And we're live? We're live. We're live. Yay! Oh, you're so cute! I have my special helpers to me. Bracha Miriam to my left. Yaakov Yosef to my right. And we are making Schlissel Challah. So before I even tell you what exactly we're doing and what that means, I want to know where you are, if you're there, where you're saying hey from, who's watching. And in the meantime, Bracha Miriam, why don't you tell me the best thing that happened to you today?
Wow.
It was an amazing day. She can't pick one. Or something interesting that you did today.
Dean Hollis.
Hi, Dina.
Dean.
Hi, Dean. Oh my gosh, Dean is the one who asked me what my favorite cap is and my favorite food.
Ilan Chana.
So let me just tell.
Roberto.
Umberto, hello. Ilan. Okay, Dean, my favorite food is really, really hard to pick. Should I pick? I'll pick.
Why don't the kids get to guess what they think your favorite food
Okay.
is?
Oh. And then you have to tell Dean what our favorite cab is. Nachum. Hubby. What is it? Yeah, go.
YOLO.
The YOLOs are my favorite. Those are the you only live once yogurts. Okay, there's like one of my favorite Passover foods.
Yitzi.
So I'll get something else.
Hi, Yitzi. What do you think is my favorite food?
Not chicken.
Not chicken, very good.
Heidi, Yochanan.
Cheese, Bulgarian cheese.
Cheese.
Like cheese and salad.
Salad.
And fish.
And
Cheese,
fish?
salad, and fish.
That's so funny. I was
And
going to pick
tofu.
macaroni and cheese.
You never eat
I was thinking like, I know it's
Well, they
something
said
I really
cheese.
love. They said cheese.
Yochanan
and salad and
says
fish.
hello
I
from
love fish.
Anchorage. Yamina from Hawaii.
Hi, Amina. Hi, everyone. But my favorite dessert would be chocolate mousse, lemon meringue pie, key lime pie, creme brulee.
That's four.
Yeah, because I can pick one. My favorite main food, I really, really, really adore macaroni and cheese. I never eat it, but I
We
adore it.
never.
But they're right. Otherwise, I do love salad and fish. But I really love macaroni and cheese. Like, I love it. So, and I never eat it. I just like such
Ah,
a
Jonathan
travesty.
Stefanski.
Hi! I'm going to say hi to John.
Hi.
Now, you better stay on the whole time, John. You better comment. You better engage. And you better learn how to make Schlissel Challah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Judith from Texas.
Hey, Judith.
Sandra from Florida.
Hello, Sandra.
Jorge from Brazil.
Hey, Jorge. Guys, say hey, Jorge on three. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Jorge.
From Brazil.
Oh, from Brazil. You can say that.
Samantha.
Hey, Samantha. Mazursky?
Yeah, Maretsky.
Maretsky. I know something like that, right? Hey, Samantha. Okay, so exciting. Okay, we are making Schlissel Challah. Do you know what Schlissel Challah is?
Yeah.
What?
It's challah, or you make it in a shape of a key, or you make it normal challah with a key hidden inside, and it gives you parnasa for the year.
What is Parnasa?
It gives you that you should be wealthy and you should have money. for
Successful in your business, your livelihood. Amazing. Now, Yaakov Yosef, have we ever had a Schlissel Challah? Can you ever remember anyone that we ever had one?
Yeah.
We did? No, really. Do you remember me making one ever?
No.
Right, I've never made a Schlissel Challah.
Yes, you have.
In the States,
In
we
Muncie.
made over here once, and we made in Muncie.
I totally do not remember that I ever made this. I've done this before?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I was right.
You were right, Sadik. I'm so sorry. I don't even remember. I'm so busy that I don't even remember that I made
Well,
a Schlissel
Millie
Challah.
just said thanks for the reminder, and I feel that for a lot of years you've wanted to, but we just forget.
I have every intention of making it, and I remember at the last minute. So it's funny. I guess I made 1 or 2 in my lifetime, but they weren't so memorable. I remember more that I forget each year, or that I remember too late. That's what I remember. So this year I was really on top of it. First and foremost, because Abba sent me something about Schlissel Challah. So like Bracha Miriam said,
From our good friend who's also a fan.
Rabbi Enkin, you better be watching, Rabbi Enkin. I gave you a shout out. He sends does he send you an email every week?
Like every third week.
Every third week, but we're big fans. We have his books, and Rabbi Enkin from Shul, and Rabbi Enkin. His wife actually won a book on one of our giveaways. So that was really cool. So he sent us something about Schlissel Challah at the beginning of the week, and like Bracha Miriam said, Schlissel means key in Yiddish. Can you say Schlissel? Can you say it 3 times fast? Can you say it 3 times fast?
Schlissel, Schlissel, Schlissel.
You go, girl. So this is my bat mitzvah girl. This is the first time that we're making challah since your bat mitzvah, and I have another confession to make. I thought it'd be really special to make the Schlissel Challah, but not only do I usually forget about the Schlissel Challah, but I was so busy this week that I didn't have time to make the dough. So I actually went to my local bakery and I asked them to sell me the raw dough. So this way, this is how it comes. It comes from our local bakery in Parisers. And I bought the raw dough, so this way we could just like quickly put together Schlissel Challah for you guys. It represents, the idea here is the Schlissel Challah is supposed to be, the reason it's in the shape of a key, and it's called Schlissel, which means key challah. I want everyone to see me when I explain the concept here, is because it's supposed to unlock, have Hashem, have God unlock the gates of Parnasa, which is like livelihood. So that's the concept behind this. So,
I don't know another word in Yiddish.
you do know another word in Yiddish. What other Yiddish words do you know? Do you remember?
Nishtu.
Nishdu, right? There's 2 words, not here.
Kinderlach.
Was noch? Kinderlach, very good.
Oigelach.
Oigelach? No, wait. Abba, give you a hint. Don't say that. You can't say that live. Nishdu, Kinderlach, Oigelach, Tistelach.
Judith wants to know what your kids' names are.
Oh, okay, so she must have tuned in late. What's your name, ma'am?
Brenda Mary.
And what's your name, sir?
Welcome now.
Your name is not Rachel. You are hysterical. What's your name? Now, for the boys, the great thing is we have labels on all of their yarmulkes and all of their kippahs that says their name. So if you can read in Hebrew, you can see that it says Yaakov Yosef, but it's pretty dark colored. Or YY. And this is Bracha Miriam, who was just bat mitzvah. Now, something really cool before we make our challah, we are celebrating her bat mitzvah in Tzfat next Shabbos. So you guys can come along for the ride. We're going to show you, we're staying with the whole family. We're taking about 50 of us up to the palace for Shabbos and in Tzfat. It's going to be amazing, and I'll do a whole Facebook Live from there. Okay, so Schlissel Challah. So I printed out, I actually have a kindred spirit. Her name is Creative Jewish Mom. She has a website, creativejewishmom.com.
Shout out from Shlomi.
Shlomi? Hi, Shlomi. Shlomi says today, remember Schlissel Challah? I'm like, totally on it. I'm making it tonight at 7. Or it turned out to be 7:30, which is 12:30 your time. And right now it's about 12:45.
It's called 7 o'clock Jamie time.
7 o'clock Jamie time, exactly. Hubby time would have been 6:30 if I called it for 7. So here, guys, I printed out pictures. This is from creativejewishmom.com. There are lots of different ways to shape your Schlissel Challah. You can make it in the shape of a key. You can put the shape of a key right on top of a regular challah. Or you can bake your challah with the key. Now, then you would wrap it in tin foil. I don't love the idea. Thank you, baby. I don't love the idea of baking tin foil in my challah. Or sort of eating what
This is nice.
that, yeah, I like that very much. And also the keys in Israel have plastic on them. So I figured we're going to do in the shape of a challah, the shape of a key. So I figured you guys could look at these pictures and each pick which one you want to do. And then you could follow the example in the picture. So that's Abba's looking at it, so give us a second here. If you like what you see, I want hearts, I want thumbs up across the screen. If you're all about the cha-ching and the blah-bling, time to make your Schlissel Challah. So here, take a look. There is, it's just double copy, so there's not more. So is there anything here that you like? Cha-ching and blah-bling means shorthand for Parnasa.
We're getting some thumbs up and some hearts.
Only some? I want tons of hearts and tons of thumbs up.
Tons.
If you're really into it, tons. And I'm not making Schlissel Challah until you show them to me. What do you think is the easiest?
Diana says hello, and she's making her challah now also.
Yay! So we make it together.
I want to make that.
You want to make this one? Did you notice this one with like the little rolls in the back?
We're getting tons of hearts and thumbs up,
These are all
baby.
little rolls.
Oh, that's.
But up to you. Which one are you making? Yes. Thank you. Show that to Yaakov Yosef? That one? Okay, fine. Fabulous. And you want to make that one? Okay, cool. So now we have chosen our... Oh, I'm just going to help you guys. Okay, so you guys know my little tip for rolling out challah. I'm not a big fan of always putting flour. What does Ima use when I do my challah?
Oil.
Right. So we'll put this here in the middle.
Diana from Efrat.
Oh, hey Diana. How are you?
Anita asked about wrapping the key in parchment paper instead of aluminum.
Yeah, you could do that. That would make me feel a little bit more comfortable than wrapping it in parchment paper, but wrapping it I prefer to wrap it in parchment than in aluminum, but guys, you can get started here. But be careful that your house key doesn't have plastic on it like ours do in Israel. Okay, so you're making this one. So you need one piece for this, yeah, you can do it right on the table. You need one piece for this. Why don't you start with that shape first? I think that will take, you take one piece with a little bit of oil so it doesn't stick and roll it out till it's wider.
Dean
yeah.
just ordered all your books on Amazon and subscribed to your magazine.
Yay! Guys, what do we say to Dean?
Thank you.
Mwah, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, amazing. Okay, let's use 2 ropes. Okay, use a little bit of
How
oil.
many ropes should I use for this shape?
I think 1, just roll it out bigger.
Yeah, how should I do it?
Okay, so you put a teeny bit of oil onto your Hanselach.
Laura made your mini kugels on Pesach, so
The
yum.
potato kugel cups. Hubby loves that.
Beverly says hello from Baltimore.
Hey, Deb from Baltimore. So roll it out really nicely. Now, you don't want too much oil, remember? If you have too much, then just dab, dab, dab. Okay, you're good? I think for that, Bethlehem, you might need 2.
That's it.
Right, so you could do 2, attach them on one side.
2 like attaching.
No. You don't want it to be thicker, you want it to be longer. So do like something like that.
And then
Just
2
like
at a
this.
time, too?
You need, okay, I'm gonna roll out 1 for you, and you need a second one.
Tilly from Borough Park.
Hey Tilly, are you making Schlissel? If you're making Schlissel Challah, I want to see hearts and thumbs up across the screen.
Linda from Florida.
Hey, where in Florida?
Sarasota.
Oh, my Aunt Pat has a place in Sarasota. My dad was there for the Cedars. So, love Sarasota. Beautiful place. It was my grandparents. Okay, we need, 2, We need a third one here as well. Okay, so did you roll out that one to the same size? Oh, you're good with the oil.
It's not being good for me.
Okay, I'm gonna help you with the connection. Hang on 1 second.
Adelina from Albuquerque.
Ooh, I love it. Bev from Baltimore and Alina from Albuquerque. Shout out if your name starts with the same letter as the city you are from. This is good. Now you have to be a little more careful when connecting.
Mohammed from Kurdistan.
Yeah, he was on last time.
Annie from Rochester.
Thank you, Annie. And Mohammed was on when we made our charoset. Okay, so I think we're going to be good here, Bachman. Let's just leave that a little to relax.
Look at it.
It's okay. We'll come together. It's okay. It's okay. So don't stretch it too much here. I'm going to thicken it.
Ella wants to know, do you make a special bracha?
For the parnasa, do you know that? I didn't see that in any rabbi English things.
No, you do not.
This is not right. It's not like a mitzvah. It's just like a segula, which is like a good omen. You know, the same way that people wear like red strings or, that kind of thing. It's not. This is actually not coming together so nicely. Hang on, let's see what we're gonna. Them all next to each other and attach them at the top.
Should I maybe put oil?
No, hang on 1 second.
Charlotte from London.
Hey, Charlotte. Attach it like this. Hang on 1 second. Just needs a little more context. What? Yeah, good. And a third one attached as well. Good. Pinch, 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 pinch to get it together. But you don't want to mess with it too much. That's what's making it come apart.
And Sam from Renana.
Oh, hey, Sam. Good. You're good, babe. I just let it be. Perfect. You're good. Yaakov will be there 1 second. Now start to make the shape, and it will relax into itself.
Nechama from Netanya.
So Yaakov is so cute. We're going to attach the 3 at the top here. Okay, so you can make a braid. Now, do you know how to braid?
Seems like these ones are so much thicker than this.
It's going to proof. You know how we let it go and it blows up? It's fine.
Jody from Kentucky.
Okay. Hey,
We're
Jody.
all over the
We're
globe.
Kurdistan and Kentucky. How cool is that? That is so cool. Okay, so here.
But it said that all the upper gates of heaven are open, and that after it ends, they are closed. In order to open them, Jews place a key in the challah, or shape of a key, in order to reopen.
Say hi, Michal.
Hi, Michal.
Very good. Okay, come here. Abba, we're going to show how to braid.
Is this good?
That's beautiful, Bracha Miriam. Look at what Bracha Miriam did here. Isn't that beautiful? So that's going to be the top of your key, Bracha Miriam.
Doesn't look like a key.
This is the top. It comes in pieces.
My key doesn't have that.
Okay, this is a beautiful old key. Okay, Bracha Miriam, make the next piece, which is just this.
Or one?
Just one.
No, one.
Okay.
Actually, I used that because this was the sticking out part.
Oh, we'll just hide that underneath.
Michelle from the Five Towns.
A lot.
Okay. Hey, Michelle. Okay. So Yaakov is going to braid for the first time. So this one comes down to the middle. Yeah, make it nice and tight. Okay? And then move this over. And now bring that one nice and tight to that side. All the way over. All the way over. Now bring the outside all the way over.
Gefeller chiming
This
in.
one. Hey, Jennifer Gefeller. All the way over here. All the way over here. Good. Now bring this outside all the way over to the other side.
Is this the part of the program where we ask the children if they wash their hands?
Oh.
I did actually.
And you, Yaakov Yosef?
I before made my hair and washed my hands.
Okay, it only matters to the people eating it. Great, bring it all the way over. Like, you see how I bring it? Like, so it's touching? So take the, yes, and bring it all the way over so it's touching. You're doing great, Yaakov Yosef. Okay, now attach it to the middle. Attach it to, like it does there. Good job, bring it all the way over so it's touching. Yes. That's how you get a nice tight braid, guys. All the way over so it's touching. Yeah, good job. Keep going.
Yaakov, this is your first braid.
All the way
Nice.
over so it's
Really
touching. And all the way over so it's touching. Now, do you remember what Ema says? Squeeze the ends and push it under? Squeeze it together and push it under. Yeah, and push it under.
Dean
That's
says
gorgeous.
you guys are doing great.
Okay, here, and this
Thank
is
you.
gorgeous.
Thank
Okay?
you. Thank you.
Okay, so Yaakov Yosef, we're going to move this.
Oh, that's nice.
This is the base of Yaakov Yosef's Schlissel Challah. That looks beautiful, Bracha Meir. Now make the little pieces to the key. I think you could take one and cut it into 3 pieces.
Hey, Laura has a question.
Sure.
Do you use a rolling pin and then roll your pieces in hangs?
Okay, is that what you wrote, hangs?
Sure, it hangs.
Okay, roll this out like we did. We need 2 rolled out, Yaakov Yosef. So yes, what you're
Laura, is
supposed
that
to do...
your real question
This
or
is,
a...
the way that these are done, you use a rolling pin to roll them flat as a pancake, and then you roll them up like a jelly roll into what you see here, into this rope. So you see, you take a look, you can actually see that it was rolled up like that. Can you see
yourself
the
up
detail?
hands.
Can you see the more detail?
Yes.
Okay, great. So you roll it out, so flat, in a, like with a rolling pin, and then you start rolling it up into like a jelly roll. And this is your strand that you have to work with.
But without jelly.
Laura was a
Yeah.
victim of autocorrect.
Oh, what does she mean to say?
Hands.
Oh. Rolling pin and then roll it up with your hands. Yes. Okay, this is good, Yaakov Yosef. Now what we're going to do here, attach these 2. Here we're going to make a Havdalah candle. Okay,
Ooh.
so come over here. This is a 2 braid. Okay, we just did a 3. So bring it all the way over to the top. That's how you get a really tight braid. Oh, actually, no, this one, sorry, we're doing a 2. So you're just going to twist them. Boom.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Diana.
Good,
Deborah Kahani.
good,
Somebody?
good. Oh, yeah, no.
Okay.
Good, no. Tighter, tighter, tighter.
Okay.
Boom, 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 like that. Good, good, good. Or you can even attach it here at the end. Attach at the end and twist, twist, twist. Twist, twist. Keep turning.
I'm excited to
Turning,
eat these
turning,
now.
turning, turning.
They're looking good.
Gorgeous,
guys.
right?
Thank
Now
you.
bring it together. Abba, you're watching this, hubby, and make a circle and connect them. Connect, connect, connect.
Mary also is chiming in. She found you on YouTube, has been binge watching, and ordered your books from Amazon.
Mary, I love you. I love you. Well, how did you find me? Which recipe was it? Let us know. So we need to connect this really good here, and then you put it here at the top. This is the top of Yaakov Yosef's key. This is looking gorgeous, Bracha Meir. I want to make sure these connect. Okay, place it at the top. Very, very nice. I'm going to overlap this just to secure. Hold on one second.
Wow, Yaakov Yosef,
Doesn't it look
looks
great?
great.
It looks like professional, no? And Bracha Meir's looks beautiful too, doesn't it?
It's
Okay.
the F key.
Now for the bottom, we need another 3.
Now it's the E key. We just went from the F key to the E key.
Okay, we need 2 here. Roll them out.
Finished.
Okay, this is gorgeous.
Ari Geller saying hey.
Ari says he watches all the time, but he never says hey. So we love you, Ari. We had such a fun Passover Shabbos with you.
Don't forget to do Revi'i.
Totally, we'll see you at the Bas Mitzvah in Sfat. If everyone wants to see Ari, then they can tune into our Bas Mitzvah celebration in Sfat, and you'll get to see Ari Geller. Okay, Brachman, do you want to make another one while we're waiting? You want to pick another sheet? Take a look and see if there's anything else that speaks to you. Okay, good, Yaakov Yosef. That's good, that's good, that's good. Do the next one. Are you rolled up both? Okay, we're gonna make a short braid here. Hang on one second.
I'm impressed, guys. These look great.
Oh yeah, so this one is cool. Oh, you have all of them. Just turn the page if you don't like it. They're all double-sided.
You guys are kiddos. You guys are getting lots
Yeah,
of compliments.
I thought that one was cool. It's all little rolls. Okay, if you guys like what the kids are doing, you like how the collars are turning out, hearts and thumbs up across the screen. Yaakov Yosef, we want to make this a 3 braid. So you have to do this one too. Yeah.
There's not enough, so you need to do 10.
Okay, yeah. And how many do you have?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7,
8.
7, 8. Okay, well, you'll be good. You can make it with 8. You can just make it one shorter. It's okay. Just do one shorter. Yeah.
Should I do like 3/4 as one roll?
No, because then it doesn't stay together as well. Okay, here, Yaakov Yosef. Here, you're good, you're good, you're good. Connect, connect. Connect, connect. We're going to do our 3 braid one more time.
Easy.
So if anyone missed the 3 braid here, sweetheart, just a teeny bit of oil. Okay. Do you remember what to do?
Yeah.
All the way so it's touching. Good.
Mary said the first video she saw was the challah.
Oh, good. And then outside so it's touching.
Donna from New York.
Hey, Donna, where are we in New York? NYC or somewhere else? Here Yaakov Yosef is doing his 3 braid again, and again the secret is making sure that they're really touching the strands as you bring them all the way over. Looking good, Yaakov Yosef. And then we can all help Rachel Miriam do her last one. Good. Remember, you go from where there are 2 strands and bring it over so that there are now 2 strands.
Am I doing just a knot?
Yeah, just a knot, like a knot when we make a challah. Well, here, do you remember how Rachel Miriam? And you guys can watch that. We're going to finish off Yaakov Yosef right now. Pinch and tuck. Pinch and tuck. Now, what I want this to be is I want this to be a little shorter. So what I'm going to do, can you go grab me a...
Donna wrote New York, but then she wrote Flatbush, and I feel like that's a total misrepresentation.
No, New York and Flatbush is from
No,
New York.
I grew up in New York. Brooklyn is Brooklyn, and New York is New York.
What do you mean? Where'd you grow up? That's New York. That's any less New York than any more New York than Flatbush. Donna, I got your back.
You're from Philly. You can't have her back.
I'm from Philly, and people who are from Cherry Hill say they're from Philly. That bothers me. Flatbush is Brooklyn.
You understand.
Hold on. Okay, Yaakov Yosef, we want this to be a little shorter.
I finished one.
Good. Okay, so let's start to program. Didn't we have a 3rd pan?
Okay, Ella said, I've been making a chocolate cake for years.
So one bowl amazing chocolate cake?
Mayo pudding, etc. It's our family's favorite.
Isn't that
Thank
crazy?
you.
That cake is so crazy good and so easy. One bowl amazing chocolate cake. I'm going to show you.
Can you push it to me?
Yeah, we can push it. I'll watch us finish off this one, and then we're going to go over. We're going to use this.
Okay, so can you...
Here, want to take a look? Are you able to pour your wine and watch this, Abba?
Yes.
Abby? Okay, connect it over here, Yaakov Yosef. We want to have, it's the key. Maybe we could use actually the littler one. Try that. And connect it.
It's like a quarter size.
Oh, with a little bit higher. Yeah. So now I'm going to sneak it underneath there.
Ooh, good, Ema.
Yeah, that is how we hide. How beautiful. How beautiful.
Diana's
Look
from
at that.
Marion.
Okay, Marion?
Yeah.
Pennsylvania? Cool. That's where I went to high school.
Diana
Trying to get to
Leibovici.
Yeah. Diana what?
Leibovici, Rosa.
Leibovich. No?
It says Leibovici.
Oh, but she's probably, Diana, are you Romanian? And is it pronounced Leibovich? Let me know. Okay, good, Rachel Miriam. Make one like Rachel Miriam. Do what she's doing. So this is how you make a knot. And this is what Rachel Miriam is doing. Watch. So your hands, fingers in holding the spot.
Mine come out so much different than yours.
No, yours is absolutely beautiful. These are absolutely beautiful. We have 2 smaller knots. We'll do an every other like that. Bigger, smaller. Okay. Here you go. Make another knot.
Which one's mine?
Yeah. This one's
Jody said, I was so glad your melee event went well. I was on pins and needles watching you race
Jody.
around New York City.
The Mila event. It's an event that I did on my last time that I was in
And she
in
gave
New
the old
York.
face.
And Mila is the name of an appliance center of a kitchen appliance company. I just saying that now, Jody. My heart is skipping beats. It was such an intense experience.
How do you make knots?
Here, I'm going to show you how to make a knot. So thank you everyone for just your goodwill and your wishes and your watching and your cheering me on and all the prayers. It meant so much to me. Okay, ready? Yeah, we'll do it together. Okay, hold it in one hand. No, other hand, your left hand. Do you see it? Good. Wrap it around your 2 fingers.
Yeah.
Tuck it in. No, when you wrap it around your 2 fingers, so you hold
Should
it.
we get a slow-mo on this?
Yeah. You're wrapping it over. 2 fingers, you have 3 fingers. Wrapping it over.
Yeah.
Okay? Then take this hand and pull out the knot so you have a space. And with this, you push in the piece.
Which one?
You're
You're doing a single knot.
You're doing a single knot. Brachma, do you have an easier way to explain it that doesn't require so many fingers?
Our famous garlic knot.
This is our garlic knot that have been requested for Shavuos that I should make garlic knots with our stuffed shells. That's beautiful. But beautiful. The only thing, you did everything great. You want to just connect it at the bottom. And that's your gorgeous knot.
We do one more. And
One more. I got you one more.
This. And then we do
Need this.
2 more to the side.
Okay, great.
Can you pass me one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Now these are going to all proof. We're going to wash them with egg wash and we're going to let them proof till they're doubled in size.
Can I check the egg?
What does proof mean for the...
Proof means rise. We're just going to let them rise. Now you want to wash it with egg wash and then you want to put like a kitchen towel or saran wrap on top. Of course, you're going to wash that towel again before you use it, but you do all that because you don't want, the challah to develop a skin when it's proofing, when it's rising.
My grandmother was from Transylvania, a small town called Jassy.
Okay, so...
Love the segment with your dad. What town is he from? Her last name is Grunberg.
Very cool. So when did she come to America? My parents came in 63 and 64. My father's from Siget in Transylvania, and my mother's from Bayamade. Siget is famous because it's the town where Elie Wiesel is from. He should rest in peace. He's a Holocaust survivor who wrote an amazing books about the Holocaust as a Nobel Peace Prize winner, and he's from the Shoah, and he survived, and he wrote amazing books that are inspiring to everyone. And he went all around the world championing for people that were against genocide and ethnic cleansing and things of that nature. Here, take this. So Elie Wiesel was from Siget. My grandfather was in jail, actually, with Elie Wiesel's father. So that's part of, like a lot of Jews were jailed for different things, more like not from anything he did illegally, but more for discrimination and for, I think he was a butcher who was trying to sell kosher meat, and he was jailed for that. So Siget and Bayamade, that's where my family's from in Transylvania.
Moldavia
is also from there. Yeah, we have friends from there. So very cool. Okay, so what do we need here too?
Yeah.
That's an extra one?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are our 3 keys. Just make a roll and we'll make a roll off for Shabbos. We can make it one more longer. Sure. Okay, guys, so here are 3 keys. But do you want to do a quick little look at the 3 keys? And I want to see hearts and thumbs up across the screen. If everyone likes how these turned out.
Put one in the middle there. That's gonna.
What's supposed to be like a little bit of a circle, but we can put one in the middle. So make a small one.
Looks stuffed.
Okay, so make another small one for the middle. That's a great idea. Smarty pants.
Can we take one out and put it in that tin that they'll be like sweet tin?
Yeah. Well, that's a great idea.
Okay, Tali has a question.
Yeah.
Why does challah sometimes rip apart while baking? Is it under risen or over risen?
So if your challah loses its shape while it's baking, that's an issue with twofold. One is with the dough itself, and second of all, that it's over risen. But if the dough is a good dough and the shape is a good shape, you should not have that problem. But that really comes from just being so fluffy and rising. So maybe depending. It's really hard to always give an exact science for how your challah should rise, because it all depends a lot on the humidity and what's going on that day and how the bread is behaving. But if that's a common problem for you, then don't let it rise as much and it will hold its shape better. Okay, so we'll just move this over here like this. So here are 3. Does people like them? Are we getting hearts and thumbs up across the screen for our beautiful key challahs, our Schlissel Challahs? I want to see them, guys.
There's
We
one
worked
heart.
hard. Okay, we're starting. So let's say hearts. Come on.
Thumb.
Hearts,
One thumb.
Hearts. Come on, girl. Hearts.
Thumb. Heart. One of each.
Thumb.
Come on! Hello, my beautiful and skinny!
Okay, now we can go. I was really hoping that Tamar would show up. She did. She said what she had to say, and now my day is complete.
Mindy bought a brisket from Grow and Behold because of you.
Oh, Mindy!
And it was amazing. Everyone loved it.
Oh, Mindy, thank you so much. I'm so happy. They're really amazing quality meats. It's all about great recipes, but great ingredients. No matter how good the recipe is, if you don't start with quality ingredients, it's not going to come out. So thank you so much, because you really just brought my recipe to its fullest potential, and it served you, and I'm so happy. Okay,
Tamar
guys.
said you're skinny and beautiful again.
Hi,
And you should sing the challah song.
Tamar, I'm not like you. I have 0 vocal
What's the Tamar?
ability.
What's the
I don't know
challah
what's the challah song.
Challah, challah, challah. We love
Challah. I don't know this challah song.
challah, challah. We love challah, challah, challah. I love it.
This is our challah monster, isn't he? Okay, guys. So Tamar, let us know what the challah song is, and maybe you'll sing it for me, because I'm the first time I sang for Bracha Miriam when she was a baby to calm her, when she was crying in the car, she screamed, when she was old enough to talk, she screamed, "Stop." So that's my claim to fame on singing.
Sorry.
It's okay, baby, I know.
Well, next year, Tamar can do the Schlissel Challah episode.
Yeah, okay, fine, fabulous. That's a deal. Hopefully I'll be even skinnier by then.
We want
She said from the Rabbits and Tap video.
Oh, I love Rabbits and Tap, but I don't know that particular song. Okay, someone's at the door. That's our cue to go. So we want to say great Shabbos to everyone. Happy Schlissel Challah. Hubby's blowing kisses from the back. He loves blowing kisses. Love you
Yaakov
guys.
Yosef, can I get one?
Can you blow a kiss? Bye, guys.